Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Chunkle. And today I have more hotspots and more 5 stars for you, my lovely viewers. Unfortunately, this first clip is pretty sad and you'll know why in about a minute or two. It takes place right outside the lodge. It's honestly my favorite hotspot for fallow, red, and roe deer. I knew there was a big fallow here, however I didn't know what happened, and you'll see what happened in a second or two. It hurts even more because that was actually a pretty nice shot. It also hurts because I really like these trophy shots actually. I had no idea what actually happened when I picked him up. It took me a second or two to realize, but when I realized, I was actually pretty sad because obviously this means, my hunt rating is not 5 stars. But then I saw that. It not only does it not display his rack, but it also shows up as 2 stars. And so I can only assume that I shot him when he was probably an adult 2-star. However, the worst of it all, not only was he big, but when I put him in the lodge, it displays his 2-star rack, which obviously makes no sense because I killed him as the 5-star. Now, for this next clip, I had no idea beforehand that there was any big red deer at this spot. However, this is another really good hotspot for red deer and fallow deer. And I was just hunting for animals and came across this nice 5-star, pretty much perfectly out in the open. I would have shot him when he bedded down if he didn't do that annoying vibrating thing that both animals and the player seems to do when they crouch or bed down. But I guess he wasn't that tired because he stood up basically immediately after and gave me a perfect shot. Now, I don't know if the game has an issue with me or something, but it just seems to not be able to resist putting the animal's head and or antlers under rocks or the ground, and so that's really annoying because I love the trophy shot feature in this game. This third clip is at a fallow deer hotspot that is within a kilometer or two of each of the other hotspots that I showed you pretty much. This one also started without me having any knowledge of the animal beforehand, but I just happened to continue chasing the herd after they got spooked and got lucky enough to spot the fallow. Now I have to track the herd, instead of resetting the time, because resetting the time would risk this guy just dying of old age, which would suck because, I also don't have the other fallow trophy. You may have also noticed another giant 4-star fallow in that herd, and don't worry, we'll be back for him. This is probably one of my favorite hunts so far. It wasn't too easy, it wasn't like he was just standing there, it wasn't ridiculously annoying, it led me on a good chase, and it brought me to a beautiful spot in the woods to take out this big buck. And the cherry on top being that I finally hit that slightly angled heart shot. Even as somebody who likes Call of the Wild, I feel like it just must be said, there are no models in the game that look anywhere near as realistic as these models. I just love it. You'll never find a fallow deer that looks as good as this one. This is a 5-star that I've been trying to get pretty consistently. It seems that very few people have them. I already knew of this one before the clip because I had to go back and grab the 30-30 to shoot it. Also, you might notice that this is at the lake that I had shot the first fallow deer. I know I already said it, I'll say it again. You just cannot find other models that look as good as these animal models do. No game will have it, so not only is the pearling different on, each roe deer, but so is the color of the antlers. You'll get like these super dark antlers or relatively light ones, and of course, the antler configuration is different as well. And also, as you can see, this is a pretty bad shot by me. I would like to blame the inaccuracy of the 30-30 for it. I might try to hunt roe deer with the 223, see if it's any more accurate because it's more recent and bolt action. Told you we'd be back for him. As you can see, this is the same spot, I'd like to say, as the second fallow deer, the one that I heart shot. There's basically no footage before the clip where I shoot him because the footage leading into that was just a slow belly crawl. It was pretty boring. These clips aren't really all that special. They're just some throwaway Nez Perce Valley trophies. I mean, I know that plenty of people already have pheasants. It's not like you guys want to watch that, right? Let me know if you do, though. You can find hotspots where I shot both of these guys in my last video, I believe. The pheasant was shot right outside the main lodge of Nez Perce, and this guy was shot at the best lake in Nez Perce, which is my first hotspot in the last video. This is where I shot each of the animals in the Transylvania part of this video. This is where I shot the roe deer and the first fallow deer. This is where I shot the red deer. And this is about where I shot the fallow deer. I hope this helps you get your 5 stars, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys next time.